Mastering the art of directions, using landmarks. Hello and welcome. We are continuing our journey into the exciting world of conversational English, focusing today on the fascinating topic of giving directions. More specifically, we will explore how to use landmarks to break down directions into smaller, more digestible steps. Remember, mastering this skill can make both giving and receiving directions much simpler, especially when traveling in a foreign country. Have you ever received directions that made you feel like you were trying to decode a complex puzzle? We've all been there. Here is where landmarks come into play. Landmarks are recognizable natural or artificial features used in giving directions. They can be anything from a tall tree, a distinct building, a traffic light, or even a popular supermarket. Using landmarks, you can turn complex directions into a series of manageable steps, which makes it easier to understand and follow. While giving directions, landmarks can also help you describe distances. You might often hear phrases like, "Walk for about 5 minutes. Then you will see a large church," or "Go straight until you pass the supermarket." These phrases use landmarks to indicate distances and define steps in the directions. Instead of using measurements like meters or yards, which might be hard to estimate, describing distances with the time it takes to get to a landmark or stating that the destination is just past a landmark can make things a lot clearer. Now, let's learn how to effectively break down directions using landmarks. Here are a few steps to follow. 1. Identify the start and end points. This is where you start and where you are trying to go. 2. Identify the landmarks. Look for recognizable features along the route. 3. Use the landmarks to break down the journey. Instead of giving all the directions in one go, use each landmark as a stopping point in your instructions. Let's try an example. Imagine the start point is a library and the end point is a park. Between these two locations, there's a bakery and a post office. So, instead of saying, "From the library, turn right, walk straight, turn left, and continue until you reach the park," you can break it down using landmarks. 1. From the library, turn right and walk until you see a bakery. 2. At the bakery, turn left. 3. Continue straight until you see a post office. 4. From the post office, the park is just a short walk straight ahead. This method makes the directions much more manageable and easier to remember. Congratulations! You've just mastered how to use landmarks to describe distances and break down directions into smaller steps. Remember, practice is key. Try to use these tips in your daily life or while practicing English with friends. Keep up the good work, and see you in our next video.